Indian government is set to release the draft rules for E85 fuel. That is ethanol 85% fuel with only 15% of petrol and diesel. In fact, this is an ambitious plan of the Indian government, which is planning to directly jump from E20 to E85. In fact, this plan shows the strategic vision and lays the foundation for more or higher ethanol blending, which needs to be achieved in India. The recent oil crisis in West Asia has clearly pointed to us that long-term dependency on externally sourced fuel is not going to be a solution to the Indian fuel demand. Right now, we are importing nearly 85% of our crude oil demands, and this is an unsustainable way in order to power our transportation system. That is the reason why the government is ready to set out draft rules in order to develop E85 fuel in India. But definitely questions rise with respect to, are the current engines and current vehicles compatible to E85 fuel? Definitely the answer is in the negation. Our vehicles right now are not compatible to E85 fuel, but this draft rules and the policy program sets the broad architecture which incentivizes the development of flex fuel vehicles, that is FFVs. These flex fuel vehicles have the capability to run on a fuel, and they have the capability to detect the amount of ethanol which is present in the fuel and adjust their functioning accordingly. Now, in the E85 fuel vehicle, what will happen is even E50, E60, E20 fuel also will be compatible. And definitely, it's not just about the vehicles, but the E85 fuel also should have separate filling stations, or in the existing filling stations of fuel itself, they need a separate infrastructure. So, and this is definitely a long-term and ambitious plan, but this is the right time for us to start this plan, primarily because ethanol blending is going to provide, ecological advantages, environmental advantages. Then over and above that, it also provides a livelihood for the farmers, particularly in countries like India, where there is excess production of some grains like corn, rice and wheat, which can be converted into ethanol. And along with that, it also can be produced through the sugarcane industry too. So, which in fact, all of them are sustainable opportunities in order to produce the ethanol. So, taking advantage of this agricultural surplus of India, the Indian government is thinking in long run to increase the percentage of ethanol that is being mixed into the fuel. Thank you.